everybody, and welcome to today's video. And in today's video we've got a box, the slurry tanker again. So we've actually been spreading some slurry, so either you've seen the video or it's coming up, don't know yet, but we've spread the first slurry of 2025, but we've got a problem, and I'll show you that problem in a minute. Yeah, right, so what's in the box? First we've got in the box impact gun. So we'll socket on the end of it, ready to go, because we need it on this little bit of a job. But what else we've got in the box is a handle. Now you might be asking, what's this handle for? Well, it's to replace this on the slurry tanker, just because it's a bit of a farce. So this handle, originally it had a different valve on. I did make a video of doing a tour of this slurry tanker and putting this on, because the one that we're on before, it snapped. But originally this bit here came down to it down here and were welded onto the side. Now the design's changed now. They're not like that. Instead they bolt round the top like that, and it's meant to use the force of it to, it's easy to get on and off really. But so if you wanted to make this a hydraulic gate valve, you could. I think that's how they've done it. But it's not very good. I mean, I've been hitting it there with a stone to try and get it to shut because it's that bad of a design. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take these bolts out here and strip it down, take this handle off, and hopefully the new one will fit. So I'm going to sit you down, you can watch me try and pull it apart. Right, so it's a 17mm, so it's a 17mm spanner on the tractor. So we've got a 17mm spanner. Now what to do it in impact gun. Just try and get this to undo. There we go. So that's one bolt undone. See what's going to end up happening here. We're going to end up with nuts stuck into the thing. Hang on. There we go, we've got one out. So, what we're doing, I'm supposed to go back on there. We've got the nut. So we'll put all the bolts. So we'll put the nut back onto the bolt so it doesn't get lost. We don't want that. Although the new one has come with new nuts and bolts, so we don't need to worry about that. And the same on the other side. There we go. So, spanner down. Ooh. So that's come off. So that's all deassembled now. We need to get that nut off there now. Come off. Now, before we put the new one on, we'll strip this valve to bits. So they've got Allen keys in there, Allen screws rather. We'll get that off because, actually, take that off. So this is the old handle, a bit worse for wear. But we'll strip that to bits because it's probably full of in there. So that gets full of like silage, any fibre in the muck gets stuck in there. So we'll get the Allen keys, strip that bits, and we'll get all the shit out of there basically. Right, so the 6 Allen keys that hold it on. So we just have to undo all of them. And hopefully this new one will work better, this new handle, because that was a right pain in the backside. So this is a valve. This is how it works. So it's like a lollipop basically. So that stops the muck coming out, and then when you want to let the muck in or out, you lift it up like that. But then it sits up in this bit here, basically. So the valve fits perfectly in that. Well, that's full of silage, not sure how well you can see that. So it's not doing its job, it's not opening like it should, which is a pain in the ass really. So you just get a screwdriver, any screwdriver will do, and just flick it out. Right, so that's pretty much cleaned out now, so as you can see, it's all, you can get my hand in there. The fingers will fit up there now. So we can put it back together now. Just go straight back in like it did before. So basically doing the opposite of what we did before. So instead of pulling it apart, we're putting it back together. So that's not going anywhere now. It's time for the new handle. So I'm just going to get the diagram up on my phone, what it looked like when we ordered it. Right, so that's what it looked like in the picture, so well you can see that. So I need to work out from that how it operates. Does look fairly good design. So I'm going to put my phone down there, I think, and try and work out how it does together. I'm going to put it so the handle's on this side, closest to the front of the tanker. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, that's gone well. Ah, I dropped it right in mud. But, right, so what I've done is I've tried to find two bolts identical to one another. So in theory, them two bolts will be the two bolts that go around the top of the valve. So we've got them, and we're left with two bolts that are along different shapes, different sizes. I mean, I say different sizes, they both look 17mm, which is what these are, but they're different lengths. So let's back over the top of that. Put that on. We'll just tighten them up a bit. So we sit in the opposite direction. So that's nice and secure. That can't see that's going to go anywhere. I presume that's got to be tight. So we've got that on. So now oh dear. So now our next problem is, and well you can see this, so this has got two things in like that, double-sided, and then we've got to get these pins in there. You're supposed to bend the metal or what? Because this is a new one on me. In theory, this is going up here. On there, bolted to that. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to see if I can bend this or something to get it to go in. So make sure I'm putting it in the right way first. There we go. We've managed to get it together. So I'll show you how you can see this. We'll stand back and hold it up a bit. We've had to get these pins that stick out to slot into that, so it pivots like that. So to do that, I've just basically stood on this bit, you can see where my mucky footprint is there, to push it together to get it to pop in. So what's left to do now is, I think this bolt's on here, up here, and then this goes down here like that. So bolt it to the top first, I think. It's got the nylon locking nut on this has, so presumably this is for the top, and this is a shorter one. What we need now is we need impact on. That's got him. So let's just playing that, but it should be alright. Next job is it goes to the bottom one in the picture. So put the bolt it's just a case of screwing it tight now. Let's see if this works. Have I put this together wrong? Something new there. This goes on slightly differently at the top. Put it together all wrong. Right, so so that's made things a little bit more difficult. Yeah. I think what we've done is, yeah, we're gonna have to take that bolt out now. We've messed up. It made it too tight. Right. This is where we've gone wrong. So it's got to be up, position like that. So this sits in there. It goes over the top of the whole thing. And it should. I think what we're just going to do is, it's not going to work very well like that. It's going to keep catching on that nut. If I turn this nut round the other way, might work a bit better. We'll see. Just because it's catching, the bracket is catching on the nut. Let's have a look now. There we go. That is a whole lot better than it used to be. So I had all this length of chain here, holding it to. We don't need that anymore. Don't need the chain anymore. It's all made simple because now it's not going anywhere. I might just, we'll just tighten that nut up a bit because that's loose. So do that. We'll just put that on there like that. I'm gonna bit little it. Hang on, we'll alter that. We'll alter this. We'll put it in a different hole. Oh dear. Alter that, put that in there. Oh, we've done it too tight again. So if we do it too tight, fully functioning. We've had a success. So when it's up, it looks like that. Down, it's like that. Right, so that's close up of it. So that's a lot better than the handle that was on before. Because the old handle had the similar bracket round there, but it was just a pull and pull on it, a push and a pull, and it didn't have any of this stopping it from lifting off. Whereas this, you're pulling it down to open it, and lift it up to shut it. And I think that's going to work a lot better than the old design. So I'll put a picture on of the link of what I got it from off eBay. Well, it's genuine cramp. So this isn't endorsed or anything by Cramp, who I've had this off, but I'm just telling you because I've had this off them, and this is it's good. Hopefully it'll work well. So yeah, we've managed, and it's not every time that I manage to go and buy something online, get the right thing, and it manages to fit and work perfectly. So it's a big thumbs up that. But yeah, we'll leave the video at that because it's probably long enough. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below, and hopefully you'll see a video of me using this handle very soon. This tank has had a lot done to it. We've done that handle on it. We've put new beacons on the back. What else did we do on this? But yeah, hopefully that makes my life a bit easy, because it was a right bloody farce, that other handle that were on it. And that's a lot better design. It does wobble a bit there. Not sure if you see that. But I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. As long as it stays shut when it's shut, and it opens when I want it to open, rather than bloody rattling it, trying to get it going up and down. But yeah, I'll see you in my next one. So I'll see you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Right, so I've got this at the end of the video, so I've already done an outtake on this, but just thought it's the day after putting it on, just thought I'd show you it works, and it works fine. A lot better than the old one. It moves up and down freely. No, I can't complain with that. Yeah, it's got a big thumbs up from me. Well worth £30 or whatever it's worth to buy it. Better than that old handle that we're on before. But we're tanking, we've got beacons on, they work. I'll show you that while we're doing. There you go, we've got beacons. Not sure how well it's picking light up. The camera's not picking the light up very well. Beacons are on as well. So we're just getting a load of muck on now. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the valve working.